devastating injury and a player hospitalized in critical condition tonight, suspending tonight's game between the Buffalo Bills and the Bengals. Good evening. Thanks for joining us here at 11. I'm Ashley Kirkland.
And good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palella. Boy, what started as such an exciting, fun day has ended in tears and many, many prayers. This all happened just in the first few minutes of the game. Bills safety Damar Hamlin made a really hard tackle there in the first quarter. He got up and then all of a sudden collapsed, and emergency workers were then performing CPR on the field for several minutes before he could then even be loaded onto an ambulance and taken away from Paycor Stadium. We have team coverage for you downtown tonight at the stadium and at UC Medical Center, where Hamlin was taken, and as you said, Ashley, is in critical condition as last reported. We begin with sports reporter Olivia Ray with the very latest there from the stadium. Olivia, talk to us about where you are. Have you been able to talk to any players and just sort of set the stage for us?
Yes, I do want to set the scene here right now. I am actually on the south side of Paycor Stadium. We are underneath the stadium in the tunnel. I'm not sure if you can see the sign right behind me. We are just outside the visiting team locker room and interview room, where about 60 members of the media have been actually corralled in this tunnel for now over several hours. I also spent some time in the Bills media room meeting with their support staff as well. So I do want to make note that I have spoken to a couple of Bills players. It's my understanding that they are still here in the building, and they still do not know whether or not they are traveling back home tonight or if they are staying put here in Cincinnati. So that is the latest on that, and I did want to get the latest update on Damar Hamlin's status. This is a statement coming from his marketing rep. It read, "His vitals are back to normal and they have put him to sleep to put a breathing tube down his throat. They are currently running more tests." Now, I have confirmed with some Buffalo media that this is Jordan Rooney. It's a friend of his and his agent, apparently. So Damar Hamlin's agent releasing the most recent statement on his status. He is in critical condition, as the NFL has released. And just moments ago, I actually watched Josh Allen. He was escorted by several security guards. He made his way down to the Bengals locker room, which is also just behind me. I'm assuming to meet with several of the players. I have also seen several of the Bengals players loading onto the buses outside of here as they are starting to leave the stadium. Again, it's my understanding the Bills are still here because the details surrounding if this game will ever continue, if it will continue to be played at a later date, those are still all up in the air. This is an unprecedented situation, and I do want to obviously get to updates from the medical center right now.
Now, Olivia, as you said, football is now to the backseat for everyone here. It started out with so much excitement. And as you were there inside the game, and we know a little bit about Damar at this point, tell us a little bit about his playing history. And this is his second year in the league.
Yes, Damar Hamlin is just a 24-year-old NFL star. He's obviously in peak physical condition if he's playing in the NFL. And he went to Pitt, and which is why I was also going to note some tweets that have rolled out from Bengals players like Tyler Boyd, who is also a Pittsburgh graduate. He said, "Love you 3, prayers up for Hamlin." A lot of them are tweeting that sentiment out. We also saw Jamar Chase leave the stadium. He met with his mother just outside the Bengals locker room. He was visibly distressed, in tears, and he was actually, I believe, the first Bengals player to release a tweet offering prayers and his thoughts with Damar's family and hoping for better news as this night rolls on.
Boy, we all hope and